do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munshi's templates. A legacy scan.
Explain more, please. Lights.
That's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
And that's bad. Why? That's...
Your teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
He's also a little bit creepy, not gonna lie. Okay. Shut your trap, Toby. So,
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
you were apparently working out a little bit here. Looks like it. See. Hey, no. I wanna have the doll.
You have a lot of toys.
Huh. Cute.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to search your room. Hoodie. You have stopsels? Are those supposed to be tampons? Am I? Yep, those are just tampons. Okay. Well, makes sense that you have. Oops. That you have them in there. Or have them somewhere at least.
Maybe we should move on.
I'm looking for stuff. This was your project after all. Ooh, you have a cool fan. Ooh, I like that.
Cool fan.
Thanks. Reminds me of Taipei, my hometown.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, cool. Like it. Cool design. Nothing there. And...
Come on, no need to go through all my stuff.
sorry. I'm really bad with privacy, you know. Let's check your pictures. Our channel. Imogen retested the machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW. But more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way. Like someone has specifically created it for WoW to steal. Okay. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and read along with it. At some point she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation inside the digital space. The presentation shocked Reed and was quickly terminated. It scares me how much it reminds me of my AR capsule. Interesting. After dissecting the vivarium machine that Reed activated, it's clear that WoW copied my capsule project to construct the scene to help hold the Reed simulation. It's actually very similar in its construction except for one point. When my capsule houses flat people constructed from model neurographs, the vivarium's brain scan lives on. It isn't limited by its content. From the originating brain scan Reed emerged, the Reed inside the vivarium was a perfect copy. Aha! I have it. I can save humanity. I can build an artificial reality capsule that can hold every living member of Pathos 2. I can't figure out how it worked with the vivarium, but I can replicate WoW's scanning technique using the pilot seeds. They are already prepared with the type of electromagnetic drums needed. So the WoW came up with the copy of the scan, and she just made a manual version of that so that she could use that, which is interesting. It was even easier than I thought. The pilot seeds are already set to allow the diffraction and high energy needed to capture the scan. I suspect WoW has been using the seed to steal scans from us for a while. I guess that explains that mockingbirds. The WoW must have stolen scans from people using the pilot seed and use it as a basis for intelligence in the machines. That's scary. With a surprisingly positive reaction from the team, we have now officially started the ARC project. We had to scan all the people we can find and load them into the capsule. Then we will launch it into space using the space gun. It's nice to think something will live on like that. Mark Sarin killed himself after his scan. He has been suggesting everyone should kill themselves as it would somehow allow them to actually get on the Ark. I'm not sure how that would work. It did trigger a lot of arguments among the staff, and apparently it's my fault somehow. Stromheimer is not happy with me. Hope it will calm down. I don't see how that makes sense as well, but sure. Richard gave me a set of AI templates I haven't seen before. Unfolded one of them to make a new friend for Capsule Catherine and her gang of legacies. New way to simulate turbulences makes the weather system so much better. Implemented Reed didn't go well. New try with Reed. Reed won't play nice with the others. She's too real. Interesting. So the WoW did the scans even before you came up with the idea. And loaded it just into the robots. John Stromheimer, Mark Sarang. Well, Mark, that's like unnaturally dark. What the crud? Sorry for looking for your stuff, by the way, Catherine. But again, you are the one that created this thing, and it's important to know what's going on.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self.
Okay.
Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern.
Okay.
Dr. Chun populates the Ark. She is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
I'm not sure that's how that works, buddy. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. To not frighten Catherine, I will do this in secret by folding cyanide salts into chewing gum and placing it in my mouth before seeing her. When I hear her announce completion, I will bite down, quickly causing my own demise. When I discover the truth behind my death, no, there's no tragedy to mourn, for I am victorious. I advise you all to do the same and join me inside the Ark. Sincerely, Mark Sarga. Again, I'm not sure that's how that works. I mean, there is... the two yous will not have any divergence in experiences, but the you that got the scan done is dead. I'm pretty sure you don't just jump over to another conscious. I'm pretty sure that's not how your body and mind works. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but it looks like an orb. Oh, wait, it said wow? Oh, it's just down there in the bottom. It says wow. What it is, I still have no idea. I have still not a lot of idea of what I'm looking at. Event C is what's marked into everything. Q18 is what it says, if that's important in any way. Mark Sarang, Intelligence Analyst. Theta, Pathos 2. Mr. Sarang, the company is very pleased to hear about your success in making the WoW a station-wide presence. We trust you appreciate what a unique opportunity this is, and that you will do everything in your power to fully explore and understand this mystery. To do so, you need to ensure that Dr. John Ross is able to steer and study the wow from Alpha without outside interferences. In case of any emergency, you may direct Julia Dahl at Omnicron to forcefully eliminate any opposition. But please make an effort to avoid extreme actions. Now, wow is an important, costly affair, and we hope to follow a steady development without setbacks. The supervisor board. Okay. So he was responsible for the wow. Pavlian Martinu, the nature of identity. Questions about the self. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? All very difficult ideas to approach without having your questions be invalidated by the practical and mystified by the spiritual minded. In this book, Pavlian Martinu, professor of philosophy at the Charles University in Prague, guides you through the history of great thinkers and what they have to say about identity. Well, made a lot of thinking about that, huh? I think just that you came to a wrong conclusion somewhere along the way. What the Camlab? Camlab? I have no idea. What the fart? That's all the wow. The spots there broke in through the walls. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Wait, is there something on the back? There's an X. No. Even more wow stuff? Okay. These things. Definitely part of the wow. Don't know what that says, but I trust you. You really studied the wow a lot. I mean, it was your objective. Still think you got a little bit lost in the thing. Robin Bass. Good trigger. Again, the void. That's a ball. Oh! That looks like a lot less subtle way to kill yourself there. Okay, that's locked. Let me just... strange, that didn't help. Do you have any weights that I maybe get through with it? There. Nope, doesn't do anything. Maybe your boots. Nope, just can't open that. Oh, Robin slit her throat with a straight razor. That's... If I knew this thing was gonna help me in any way, shape or form, why was that so gentle? Why is that falling so gentle? It's a little bit eerie. Okay. That's really reflective there. Wow. Why is that so reflective? What paint did you use? Are those pictures? Those might be pictures. Those are the most glass-like pictures I've ever seen. What the crud? Move over there. Let's see. Bottom drawer. Also just some tampons. Would expect that. What's that? Nail clipper. Also just some training stuff. Funny looking thing. Airbrush. Looks like a case for your glasses. Happy family. We're all dying anyway. I'm all in. I put my faith in Sarang and the continuity. I'm not that's... Oh. It sounds so much more glass-like than I was expecting it would sound like. Okay. Oh, kitty cat. Ferris wheel. Another one of these pictures that is so reflective you can't see your face with that if I had one. Okay, so she trusted in what Sarang had to say. Just a little bit more brutal. I'm not sure that was necessary. Martin Fisher. Oh boy. Well, whatever happened to Martin, not good, I would say. It's dripping. Nothing there. You have surprisingly little in your room. I'll be with you momentarily. Oh, then let's see what that has. We still have one outside that we can stick our hands into.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
I mean, do I need it? So there's something over there. Well, I cannot go out there, so whatever. So, again, sorry for breaking your trust. This is probably fine. I mean, why wouldn't it be fine? It's just a wow. And that was down this way, so... Give me a moment before I head on forward. I still have that thing here, that's still active, right? Good, that's for later. In case I need health. What's in here? Looks like bad is in here. It's looking even more bad than everything here. So let's just go. Let's just have a look at what's over there in that side entrance. I just want to make sure I'm exploring in the correct order. Oh. This is probably a bad idea. Let's go. This looks a lot better than I was expecting it to look like. There's a way over there. There's also something. Let's check out the chair first.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Makes sense. Scan over into the machine. That's the feed that you get back, I would suspect, and not like your body becomes a fish, an aquarium. Research, cartograph, maintenance. Interesting. Why does this look like I should be able to interact with it? Connection error. Troubleshoot. Error code. Unable to connect to mainframe, please. Okay. So nothing I can do here. But there's something I can do here.
Strusky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
I mean, I can imagine that you're not close. There's a lot of blood around this chair here at this point. They really
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
want to make sure of what? Nanami composition, compressor, Nanami. Oh, wait, I can erase data? Berg? Why would I erase data? Continuous time. Okay. I shouldn't erase anything here, right?
Munchie.
Oh,
How did this... What is this?
that's... And that's me!
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Explain more, please? Audio recordings. Post scan.
Okay, that's it.
Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so.
It was freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are gonna run tests for a week or so, then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
Okay.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're gonna keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
Okay. Last recording. It doesn't sound good.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ. You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. Has made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
So we died, and not that long after the scan, actually. Yeah, there was some hope for a moment. It didn't take long until we actually died, apparently.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Yeah, well... Also, we learned that we died. It's kind of fun how you don't seem to be at all interested in that little tidbit that we learned. This is...
my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
No, it doesn't. It still looks ominous. Why is it so glowy? But everything we did, we ultimately died. But thanks to David Mancha, we are here, which I'm not sure is that much better. Maybe we should have just died. Well, communication error. Whatever. Simulation asset. Why is this glowing like this? Why is it so blue? I don't like that. Anything of interest that I can look at here? No. This probably also doesn't do anything with the troubleshoot. Yeah, figures. So...
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense. Less
Thank you.
Dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
So... I'm the flatter one, but... Oh. They are shot. There has to be something good in here. They're all broken. Let's see. Nothing. Oh! That one looks
An
pristine.
intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Whatever that means. The only one that's not broken. That one feels not so good. Nothing here. I just want to make sure I'm set up with everything that I can do. There's nothing there. Nothing there. No. Nothing. Yeah, it seems like that was the only one that's still intact. Well, ain't I lucky. If I had to guess, insert into robot. No? Well, I was sure about that. Yeah, I was fully sure that's what I had to do there. Don't peep at me like that. Anything I can do here? I wonder if I should erase data there. I can... Oh, ah! Okay, now I have that as well. Now I have a few things and I have no idea what to do with them. Game, help. Gonna do something now with you? No, Robo. Why do I feel like I should be able to interact with you in that way? But I'm not. Oh, but this... Yeah, I probably somehow have to restart the power here or something, and then I can do stuff there. So maybe just not now, but later? I have no idea. I mean, I still can go downstairs. But it feels so... it feels like I should be able to do something here already. But I can't. Chair. Take that. There you go. Yeah, it feels like I should be able to do... Oh. Oh! No, not that. Where? Just holding it up. There we go.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
How? With what? Where? Troubleshoot now? Yeah, no, that's still borked. But that over there doesn't do anything. Yeah, so I can do that, but I need to set this up first. So maybe I keep that on my person for the moment until I can do that, so that it's not just lying around there. So I need to reset that somehow first. And that's, as far as I can tell, not up here. So that's probably what's downstairs then. If I had to guess. Squeak? But I don't squeak at me. What the fuck?
Simon,
No.
the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
Keep my eyes open.
Well, that makes me feel a lot better. Thank you for telling me that right now, when I'm already not sure what I'm hearing. Thanks, Catherine.